motivates you. You just struggle to. Surely, taken. Anil Kumar Saar in the deep, holds on. The skipper will take the catch.
The wicket finally falls, and it is a catch. This went miles in the air. And Rahul, 10 deliveries. Just couldn't quite get the middle of the bat. It went miles in the air, and it took a lot of judgment from the skipper, Anil Kumar Saar. Placed himself right under it. Good pair of hands, and now he can celebrate. Bowled very well so far at the NPL, Lalit Rajbanshi. Bipin Rahul is
been blown away by not just the crowds, but by some of the talent. They've got more spinners here than England have got in all the counties.
Brian, you wouldn't believe. Bowled him. Oh, what a googly. We've got one of the icons of the game in the commentary box in Brian Lara. This was Shane Warne-esque. How good was it, BC?
Well, he definitely didn't rate that one. Played right across the line. Not across the line, played outside the line of the ball. Beautiful googly there. And just toppled back off stump.
Well, that is the stuff of dreams. One of the bowlers of the tournament from Pakistan, now playing in the United States, Mohammad Mohsin. He castles Santosh Karki.
In.
Yeah.
Now, this has gone a long way up. Has Asa Kale got enough of it? Oh, yes, he has. That's where you want to hit here at the TU. It's a Siddhartha Bank 6.
Well, this kid can play, can't he? Asa Kale, 28 from 19 he's got now.
Game for them. There are some permutations where they'd squeeze through. Oh, he's going to be gone. Thacker roars back. It's given us a wide. Don't worry about that. Big wicket, Brian Lara.
Huge wicket. Falling up the 6. Pulled it a little wider. Got a batter coming down the track. Not nowhere near the delivery. Head is just drifting away from him. Stumped. Clean bit of wicket keeping.
It was wicket keeping there from Malantha. Was absolutely superb. We just said he stayed in his crease, hit down the ground. That one he wanted to run down. Clever bowling. Clever indeed. And a great stumping from Malantha. He goes for 20.
Of the plane. We want to get out there, feel struggling a bit to find a way to play the game properly.
Great shot here from Ravi Bopara, right on top of the bounce. That's trademark Bopara from days of old.
Yeah, beautiful. Ravi is an awesome.
Amen to that. Before we let you go, we're going to do one little namaste after this boundary as it runs away for 4.
The Bopara's out there in the middle. Big one this. Into the leg side. And over the fielder's head. Gets just enough. Mohsin's going to think that there was a chance here. But I think he just might have had enough to get over the fielder.
And I like this approach by the Rhinos. They need to keep attacking the bowlers. Just goes down on his left knee. Full stretch. Had the fielder in business for a while. Only to go over him.
Got a really good piece of this. The skipper, Kushal Malla. Maybe needed to be just a little bit taller. In the deep as this one is smoked right out of the middle of the bat. And this one's even bigger. Kushal Malla. He's putting them in the stands. I wonder if that was taken in the stands as well. Because you get 25,000 Nepali rupees if you take a spectator's catch.
Partnership worth 31. They're going at almost 7.5 and over. No respite. He's taken a liking to Mohsin. This is the third towering 6 in the over. And it's Kushal Malla. Kushal Malla is delivering some mighty hits in the middle. And he is just about putting the pressure back on the fielding. Looking good, 35 and 22. 4 sixes. Down the ground, over the bowler's head. A couple of bounces. It's a boundary. Malla says, I'll take charge. And he's powering the Rhinos to a very strong total. This one's high up in the air. And this one's out of here as well. Lovely strike from the bat of Malla. He's dealing in 6s and 4s. He's in his zone. And he's hitting some... Exquisite. 2 is the call from the moment he hit it. How well has he timed it? That'll go for a 4. Asif put in the dive. Was unable to cut it off. And Bopara has...
I don't think this is going to help his mood. And Nisham stares at Asif Sheikh with the double teapot. What a strike. How... Squeezed away. 4 more. Wheels coming off here for the bolts to touch. This partnership is flying, worth 85 now. 4 more. Rather than there being a wicket in the over, it's gone for 17. It's 148 for 3. Count him up, chalk him up, do whatever you want. 150's up, and Mala's going to make them pay for that drop catch. Just over the head of the extra cover fielders, right on the edge. It'll be 4 more. X Factor Mala going into Glenn Maxwell mode here. You just never know then. Monstrous, 6 more, put down in the crowd, I believe. They say that pace is Mala's Achilles heel. He says, I'll still smash it out of the ground.
That's a hard cutter into the surface, but Nisham doesn't get the response from the pitch that he was hoping for. Mala just stands and helps himself. Such a strong man.
Full toss. Oh, just watch it sail towards long on and taken. Mala doesn't want to go just yet, but he'll have to walk off. No real celebration from Jimmy Nisham, as it's Daniel Sa who this time holds the catch. It's a big one.
Pace taken off, full toss. Mala will be disappointed that he didn't get the result from the previous delivery instead. I'm going to say a redemption, but not really, because the amount of runs that were given away after the drop catch has been immense. A lovely innings, a return to form, we all hope.
Another full toss, but Parra's not going to miss out on that. Just sat there to be hit. He moves to 44. The Rhinos go past 170. It's 173. 5 deliveries left. Here we go. Parra goes downtown. Long off there. It's Lalit Rajbanshi again. Where has he been? And why is it waited till this long for him to come back into the attack? He strikes.
I can answer that for you. Matchups. It's like the Rubik's Cube and the yo-yo. It's the new fad, matchups. But it doesn't necessarily work all the time. They'll point to the fact now that he's got right-handers out. And it's a big one.
Left in the innings. Hit towards the leg side, splits the gap perfectly. Surely mid-wicket has to be straighter there. Banshee in an innings where everyone else basically has gone at more than 10s. The exception of Harsh Thacker has bowled 4 overs and he's taken 2 for 11. To be the premier left-arm spinner in this country is a real title of repute. And he wears it with pride, and he deserves to be called the premier left-arm spinner in the country. What a set of 4 overs.
Sits top of the bunch. Highest wicket taker. And there's plenty being discussed while making their way off the field.
Chitwan Rhinos taking on the Janakpur Bolts in match number 25. And opting to bat first, the Chitwan Rhinos have put on a show with the bat. By far their best performance so far in this edition. They got 180 for 5, and it's the captain who came to the fore, leading from the front. He bludgeoned his way to 72 in 41 deliveries, and with Ravi Bopara he stitched a partnership of 113 runs for the 4th wicket. And that was the turning point when it came to the Chitwan Rhinos bat. As many as 7 bowlers used here for the Janakpur Bolts, and it was once again Lalit Rajbanshi who was the pick of the bowlers. 2 for 11, as many as 17 dots, and that's been the highlight and feature of his bowling all through the NPL. Harniko Yadav was dealt severely as he was hit for 3 sixes in 1 over by Kushal Malla. Jamie Nisham as well had an off day at work today. 1 for 37 in his 4 runs. Very unlike a Nisham performance in the bowling department. It's been the batters who made merry in good